So ultimately, no, we were not going to call the police. In fact, we did not call the police, even though the police are here. Yes. So basically, what are the odds that we decide not to call the police, and then we literally are leaving the property, and the single car that's passing us right in front of the property is a police car? It's kind of like the universe was telling us to file a report. Yeah. Okay, we're a little bit of a character. That's safe to say. Our girl last night, she's like, how did this go? She says, oh yeah, so somehow she's talking to one of her old friends or something, and she hadn't seen in a long time, and she's like, I have a baby. What? You have a baby now? What's your man like, you know? Oh, he's, you know, she tells him whatever, and, is his name Cam? Yeah. Cam Adams? Yeah. I saw a video he did on Facebook about this dead dog, and she goes, yeah, my partner can be a bit much. And I was like, okay. She's like, well, you know, it's just, he's not like that all the time. He has a persona he puts on. And I'm just like, to me though, I'm like, really? And she's like, Cameron, if you were like that all the time, I wouldn't talk to you. I'm like, what do you mean? She says, well, how many 20+ minute videos have you posted this year? I'm like, quite a few, you know, quite a few rants. I've ranted a bit this year. Well, anyway, if you take 20 minutes to make a point, no one's going to listen. And I'm thinking to myself, well, you know what? That's why nobody's listening. No, it's like, it's funny because we don't, I mean, okay, we realize a little bit that we are different when we are on the damn camera, than if we weren't. Not a whole lot different. Maybe we're more animated, we're more into it, mannerisms exaggerated. It's just interesting because it's not like a switch that we just flip and we're able to go into this other mode. And yes, hello, it's a beautiful morning here in the Hove, and we've got 71-degree weather with rain on the horizon. If you're just waking up and joining us today, you'll see the beautiful trash out the left side with the orange menage a trois color rusting into the three blending trios. You'll see Bob's Auto. Here is the beautiful Sunnyside Roberts Auto Repair. See, like that would be one damn of a persona. Anyway, it's not even 9 o'clock, and we're gonna get to work early today. We got the whole damn crew coming, and we're gonna spray some siding out, baby. Oil-based stain, oil-based brain might be a damn thing. Stay tuned. Just want to say this real quickly. We have a lot of sympathy for the active addict. That is the person who is struggling with active addiction to a substance that is dominating their life. And essentially that was us. So we know what it's like, and we have understanding and sympathy. The thing is, it's just a little bit harder to have that sympathy when the addict is caught stealing from me. So, yeah, I don't believe I said anything that I regret in that video of me confronting those thieves yesterday. In fact, I believe I didn't have to be so nice and logical. So, for the comment that I happened to have pop on my radar that I was, I don't know, out of line or something for making fun of the chick's arm or something. It's like, first of all, I didn't even do that. I didn't even go full bore. You want to know what the full bore story was? The whole damn time I'm talking to those two people there, I'm thinking in my head, okay, I'm trying to calculate the risk. I'm like, so I could probably take this guy. If he advances on me, he's probably going to jump on me, but I've got him. And then the problem is she's going to probably jump in and she's going to start swinging her stump at me and freaking, I don't want to get that blood and pus all over me, man. So it's like I could picture this whole thing unfolding and I'm just like, oh no. So that's what I'm doing in my head. Okay, if he advances here, I'm gonna do this, that, and and it's like I did not want that to happen. So what I wanted was for him to realize, or admit to me that he knew he was wrong when he did it. And I wasn't quite satisfied. But what am I gonna do? Beat the guy up? It's like, let him go. The disease, the disorder, dysfunction, the affliction of addiction will beat him up without me having to lay a finger on him. I mean, hell, look at his girl. Somebody laid a stump on her, and it's like, that's the price that we pay. Okay, so no, I'm not an insensitive. I am a recovering drug addict, alcoholic, small business owner, father in long-term recovery from being a career criminal. It's like we haven't been a criminal for years. Okay? We know how to think like that, and we desire to help those who want help to lift themselves out of that way of life. So if that sounds like you, check out hashtag recovery is discovery is recovery. That is the recovery based saga at Daamn Talk, DAAMN TALK, at locals.com, where people precede information. Oh yeah, running around like a damn chicken without his head. This is what the damn old damn Cam said. Oh, I've been doing a job for about a week or two, and I'm trying to find some help. Maybe me or maybe you can help us. We be trying to find employees we can depend on, someone that wants to learn or maybe earn some income. If that sounds like you and you can tolerate this craziness, just don't call us crazy and you can apply for this job. Hey. Oh. Yeah, so we're going to pick up our guy. Our part-time guy is there, and he showed up on time, and it's great. Our full-time guy is kind of like a part-time guy, and it's a real bummer, Essentially, we really want to get this job done, and so here we are. At least we got a good start on the day, and yeah, speaking of chickens with their heads cut off, did you know that a chicken once lived over a year without a head? This is a true story. You could fact check it, and we could find the story, but we're not going to. We've told this story before, and unless someone tells us different, we remember reading it in a published, some sort of a published deal. And the chicken was fed intravenously with like little droplets into the tube on its neck, I suppose. Very interesting sort of thing. So that's your random fact for the day.
Scared this information makes my generation dangerous. Manipulating global points of view, the shit is mind control. Selectively presenting me with facts so my design is flat. Wish they tell us why there is something in the sky. Not just tell us that we're fine. Well, they paint hell as paradise. Don't believe the lie.
Can't be a brick inside your wall. Can't be a number by default. Yes. Well, damn, we got a lot done today. Uh-oh, somebody's hitchhiking and we happen to have room. I guess we'll do it. How's it going? Pretty good. Just right in the middle of just doing my daily vlog here, talking to the camera by myself. How's it going? How far are you going? So I'll go, I can take you to the bottom of Tiki. Is that all right? Or as close to that as you want?
Tiki and like PK.
Tiki and what?
Princess K, PK.
I can do that.
Yeah, because that night he checked down that road.
For sure. Well, anyway, that was funny. I didn't know. I could have probably just done a short little interview with him. I probably should have. But, you know, it's one of those things where you got to ask him and then, well, you got to ask him and then you got to, I don't know. I did ask him, actually. This is nuts, okay? So I asked her. I didn't even catch her name. She was going to the store and she smelled very strongly of perfume. And I said, well, hopefully I don't smell as bad as you do. Hopefully I don't smell as much of oil-based paint as you do of perfume, is exactly how I said it. And she says, oh, I can't smell anything anyway. I said, okay, where are you going? The store, okay. So I said, how long you lived in the Hove? 10 years. Not from here originally. I said, what's the craziest thing that you have experienced or witnessed or heard of here, you know, in the time that you've lived here? And she says, well, I was going to my house on Coconut and it was dark and I pulled in the driveway next to mine. Next thing I know, I was surrounded by people with flashlights claiming they were neighborhood watch. They were banging on my car. They started to really get rowdy, and she said they grabbed her phone and broke it, and then they called the cops. So she ended up speeding off and almost hit one of them. I tried to get more information, like, were they trying to rob people and claim their neighborhood watch? What are they doing, you know? And she says that they're taking their neighborhood back, is what they said. So I guess they're self-appointed neighborhood watch that go all around patrolling and then just like mess with random ladies. Honestly, like that's just a random woman. I don't know if she was alone or not, but sounds like she probably was. So not sure who that is, but we don't need you to watch our neighborhood. That's for damn sure. As I go to my property so I can watch it, make sure something like yesterday didn't happen again. I swear, if I roll up there and something is off, it's tough. It is. It's real tough. I'm gonna re-roof it, and it's like we're gonna have to freaking put that roof on the same day it's delivered, or someone's gonna walk off with it. There's a missing old grandma? What? Kumzang Yutok was last seen November 20th, 2023. 65-year-old Asian, brown eyes, salt, pepper. Kunzang. That's wild. Like, why, right? 65-year-old, November of last year. I don't know. It didn't say. Well, I couldn't read the whole thing, but I don't know if she went missing here or not. It wouldn't surprise me. It's just, I mean, I guess it kind of would, because she's just an old woman, and so far it's been like able-bodied guys that have died. Well, there's an old man, that's true. Yeah, it's getting real. So the final thing for the follow-up is that the car that they were in turned out to be stolen, and it actually belonged to our employee's landlord. If we'd have known that, we would have kept them boxed in and, well, could have repoed the car. Yeah, well, hindsight's always 20/20. Hopefully we won't have a chance to exercise what we've learned. But it is the hope. Best to just ask permission if you see some mangoes laying on the damn ground. Or some rubbish. Because, unless it's your property or public property, then it's not okay. Period. There's no comma there. All right. Yeah, man.